Walking in place can burn nearly 150 calories per hour. And by watching this video all the way until the end, you will learn proper walking in place technique and a few ways to make that calorie burn even more.
How's it going, everyone? Thanks for joining me, and let's learn how to walk in place. For starters, I just want to say we don't want to overcomplicate this movement. You simply want to do opposite arm, opposite leg, bringing your knee up as high as you can, and then bringing the opposite arm up as high as you comfortably can. Notice another thing too is that I'm keeping my elbows nice and locked into position when doing this movement. Don't overthink it, go back and forth at a nice steady pace. On top of that, you can make it a little bit harder by, of course, going quicker with the movement of your legs and arms. On top of that, you can also go higher as well, making it much more difficult of a movement with those legs and arms. And once you get the hang of that, you can add in some different apparatuses to increase the calorie burn, all of them which I'm going to link down below in the description. For the first one, you can add some weights which you will walk with. Of course, adding the weights will make it much more of an arm exercise. And notice I'm still keeping my elbows locked in position just like we started when we did that first movement. This will torch your arms a little bit more with that calorie burn, get some good muscular work, and just make it a little bit tougher overall. These adjustable dumbbells are great because you can change them based off of how you feel. Once you're done with that, adding some weights on your ankles will make it kind of the same, similar setup, of course, but with your legs getting a little bit more work. So instead of having our arms get more resistance, those legs are going to really get burned in this one. And I will say, even when I was just demonstrating this one in the video, just this little bit of ankle weight really torched my legs and increased that calorie burn. So try this out for yourself. I think the ankle weights I used were about 5 pounds, but there's a lot of different ones that you can get based off of your current capability level. Another way to work your legs in a walking in place position is with a banded march. So this one's going to have you work a ankle band around your arches of your feet actually, and then as you bring your knees up into position, you can see here it's causing some resistance, which makes it much more tougher to get that knee up in position. This is going to increase the calorie burn, improve the overall strength of those muscles that help you to lift your leg up high. So not as much of a calorie burn, but still tricky on your overall steadiness is a balance pad march. You're going to get on that balance pad, get all nice and steady, and then just simply march back and forth. This is very similar to that starting exercise we did where we were just moving our legs and our arms without any resistance, but that instability on the ground will make this really tough on your balance. So if you're somebody who is trying to improve your overall balance, this might be a better option. Still is going to be a little bit difficult more than that first one. And once you finish that, you can dust off that stepper and add in some stepper marches. This is great because it gives you a landmark for your leg to reach up and touch every single time, making it a consistent movement throughout. I really enjoyed this variation, but if this is too easy, we can add in some slightly tougher variations as well. One of them is stepping over that stepper back and forth, and another one is also stepping up to the stepper and then stepping back down. Now, in addition to that, we can also channel our inner army soldier by having a weight vest attached to our body. If you don't have a weight vest, you can also grab a backpack and just load it up with a bunch of objects from your home. Now, I really enjoy doing this because it seems really easy, but it gets very challenging the more you do it. So strap on that weight vest, give it a shot, and once you've found your favorite exercises from those, you can add in a couple of them to a basic program where you will set a timer for about 10 to 20 minutes doing a simple pace all the way through. Otherwise, you can do 30 seconds fast, 30 seconds slow, still keeping up with that timer. Don't overthink this, just get moving and enjoy the feeling of walking in place and torching your fat.
Comment below which walking in place variation you are going to do, and then drop a like if the video gave you some value. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel as we help individuals of all abilities improve their overall health and knowledge of the gym. And if you decide you want to start going outside to do some walking outdoors instead, you might be interested in this video I created right here, which talks all about creating a beginner walking program. So once you're ready and you want to start getting a little crazy, Go ahead and check that video out. See you next time.
To tell me you're no good, I'm brushing away.